Whoa, 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 whoa. Stand down, Sergeant. We have our orders, sir.
What are you doing? You can't give her back to Sinclair.
You're deceiving yourself.
What's happening?
Pulsar? She's here.
God damn it.
Can you not feel it? There's sickness.
Stand down, Sergeant.
Killer, take her out right now. Right now, Kevin, goddammit! Take her out!
Sergeant, stop!
I told you. She cannot live.
What's happening? What's going on?
Massar's dead.
She got me out, sir. I have to trust her.
I thought you were smarter than this, Kellen. I warned you. I will not let you screw this up. This is our home, goddammit!
I know what I'm doing.
You run with her, I can no longer guarantee your safety.
Do you know what you're doing?
Sinclair's made his choice. Now I have to make mine. We have to find this weapon and destroy it. Otherwise, it's over. For all of us.
A dropship's entering Helgen's atmosphere. We can use these and go in undetected. It may lead us to the weapon. Come on.
Stay on that dropship. We can't afford to lose it if we want to find the weapon. It's hit. They're taking it down. Stay on it. The smoke should make it easy to trace. We've entered Helgen's atmosphere. It's safe to disengage the orbital divers and free fall to the surface.
Alright guys, KILLAMCKILLCAM here, and this is Killzone Shadowfall Elite Campaign. This is Chapter 8, Part 1. And as you just saw on the screen, I am in Chapter 8 with 3 out of 3 lives left. And I'll just go ahead and give you a spoiler alert. I have made it all the way through the entire Elite Mode campaign for the second time. This time I did it without dying once. I made it with all 3 of my lives. So if you guys want to see how I did it, make sure you watch the other videos of all the other chapters and subscribe so that you can see the rest of Chapter 8 and the rest of Chapter 9 and Chapter 10. Chapter 10 being the last chapter. So basically this is Chapter 8. You've seen what led up to me free falling through this. I think this is the old Helgen, where the Helghast came from before they came to the planet the Vetkins live on. And I believe in a past Killzone, the Vetkins must have blew this planet up and let all the survivors live on the planet the Vetkins live on. They let the Helghast live on the planet the Vetkins live on after this world got blown up. And I think you can see the story from that on Chapter 1. So anyways, this is very difficult. You're going to want to practice this if you're doing the Elite Mode campaign and you're after that like a boss trophy, and you've made it this far. I don't know how many lives you have left, but you're going to want to practice this on the regular campaign and make sure that you know every nook and cranny and where all the buildings are going to be and where they're going to be falling and what direction they're going to be falling in. Because this is very difficult. And basically what you're going to want to do is practice it until you can do it without dying. Because you don't want to get this far into the Elite Mode campaign and lose one of your lives flying through the air. It's just one of those things that Killzone put in the campaign, and they made it possible for you to die here. And if you die right there, your owl won't revive you. So it's not a point where you're going to want to die. So this Chapter 8 is not that hard. There aren't any ground force enemies. There's a lot of large ground turrets and large air turrets. And I think I even get killed by some of the air turrets a couple times. I know in this chapter I used my adrenaline and had to get revived by my owl a few times. So all through this series, I've been saying, you know, make sure you keep 2 adrenalines, make sure you keep 2 assault rifles, make sure your owl isn't too busy while you're in a bad situation. In the event that you die, your owl will be available to revive you, because if it's busy doing something else and you die, then it will say your owl is busy and can't revive you. So I can't stress that enough. And you'll see where I die and how I die, and hopefully you'll be able to learn from my mistakes. It is a short chapter, chapter 8, and I did it in 2 parts. Chapter 9 is fucking 5, dude. It was so fucking long. I mean, you gotta go through all that bullshit just to get to Tyrion, fight Tyrion, and then there's like a whole nother. I think they should have made after you fought Tyrion. Should have been chapter 10 maybe, and then maybe chapter 10 should have been chapter 11. But man, chapter 9, you'll see when I post it on YouTube, it is a long chapter, and it's not frustrating, but it's a little bit heart pounding and nail biting, and I was nervous, especially once you get to Tyrion, because Tyrion is so hard to kill, and then after you kill Tyrion, you still have to make it through, float through space with meteors and lasers shooting at you, and then even after you make it past the meteors and the fucking lasers, then you have fucking big ass fucking ground turrets and enemies shooting rocket launchers at you, and then you make it inside the fucking building, and then it's the most difficult wave of enemies blocking your path to see Saul, or whatever his fucking name is. So, or Stall with a T, not Saul, Stall. And, you know, it's nerve-wracking, and it's just like one of those things where you've made it so fucking far, and you know if you're gonna die, you're gonna have to start over from the beginning of chapter 9. And same here, if you die here, you're gonna have to start over at the beginning. And in the elite mode, you only get 3 lives, and you know, the first time I completed it, I did it with 1 life left. I died twice. This time I did it without dying at all. So I guess, you know, you do it, you complete it once, and you die 1 or 2 times, and you get the Like a Boss trophy. You know, so I say you do it without dying, and you should get like a Beast trophy. They need to fucking add that. So Killzone, are you listening? I need the Like a Beast trophy, bro. Hook me up, man. So my next attempt, if I do another attempt, is going to be to try and beat the elite mode campaign without even needing to use an adrenaline. And if I do it, you know, we got Wolfenstein coming up, and we got Watch Dogs coming up, and we got Murdered Soul Suspect coming up. I'm going to be doing playthroughs for all 3 of those games coming up this month. And so if you guys are interested in seeing a playthrough for those games also, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and then that way you'll get a notification when I post videos, and it would mean a lot to me. You guys, you know, I'm not really doing YouTube for subscribers, views, money, none of that shit. You know, I got a full-time job. I make real decent money. I don't need YouTube money. I'm not trying to be a popular YouTuber, you know, like a lot of guys, hopes and dreams and aspirations, man. They just want to make it big on YouTube, and that's all they got to look forward to. No, that's not me. I started this series after the Share Factory came out, and I did it because right when the Share Factory came out, I had just finished the elite mode the first time and got the Like a Boss trophy. And when the Share Factory came out, I wanted to use it, and I thought, you know what, a perfect series to do as the, you know, other than the road to like a boss trophy. You know, I thought that would be a perfect first series to do to get me warmed up for other playthroughs. And because I already knew the game and I knew that I could beat it and I knew I could do it, so why not? So, and a lot of people who play Killzone Shadowfall said that the elite mode would be impossible and that I probably wouldn't make it past chapter 7. Well, here I am on chapter 8 and I still have 3 lives left. And I just want to show the Killzone community and anybody else who thinks that this, like a boss trophy, is impossible. It's not. And not only is it impossible to achieve with 3 lives, I did it with just 1. So there you have it. So this video is going to come to an end shortly. So I guess I'll walk you through to the end. After you blow up these 2 petricite capsules, or whatever the fuck they're called, that will kill the turret. And you see there, I died the second time in this part 1. And luckily, I take my own device and I keep 2 adrenaline packs. Now I think there's an adrenaline pack somewhere around. I was looking around for it, but I know that there's another one coming up, and I'm not going to die in between now and getting the next adrenaline pack. So I'm just going to keep pushing forward. I'm going to make it to the top of the steps, jump in this tunnel, and when you get into this tunnel, you're going to want to make sure you jump out of the way into this little cubby hole here on the right to get out of the way of the train. Because regardless if you had 1 or a million adrenalines, if you get hit by that train, your owl won't revive you. So you want to kill these spiders and hack that spider mine. Alright, after you hack that spider mine and shoot these 2 spiders, jump into the window on the left and jump down here, and then there's going to be a door you're going to go through. So this video is about to come to an end right now, and I will be back chapter 8 part 2. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for stopping, thanks for watching, bye.